Now, we knew this was going to happen, right? You can't just bring back one slasher horror film and revive it from the dead after 40 years without reviving another horror franchise. So, Spyglass Media Group, formerly known as Spyglass Entertainment, who produced films like the Star Trek 2009 reboot, The Sixth Sense, all the hits. They have revamped themselves as Spyglass Media Group, and they have purchased the rights to the Scream franchise, the Will Smith, the Wes Craven and Kevin Williamson meta horror franchise that started in 1996 and ended in 2011, I think it was, yes, with Scream 4, which wasn't a massive success. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. It kind of slated like horror reboots and just reboots in general. Poked fun at itself because obviously it was trying to be a reboot of the Scream franchise. I enjoyed it. And a Scream 5 and Scream 6 was obviously commissioned, but sadly Wes Craven passed away in 2015. Anyway, so there's been no Scream movie franchise. It's been dead, but it got rebooted by VH1 or MTV for 3 seasons. The first 2 were brilliant. The third series, I've not seen it, but I've heard it's a pile of shite, so that's just close the book on that one. So the Scream franchise, Ghostface has been confirmed he will return, or she, or I mean nowadays, I can honestly picture it being a female reboot, a total female reboot or whatever. I mean, there's no talk if Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Courtney Cox will return to take the mantle up and maybe pass it to the new generation. Obviously, Scream 4 is meant to be the passing of the torch of the Scream franchise, but obviously that never got any further than Scream 4, the first of the new trilogy. So we don't know if it's going to be a reboot, a legacy sequel, missing out the events of Scream 2, 3 and 4, or Scream 3 and 4, whatever, because obviously everyone looks at Scream 1 and 2 as like the definitive like Scream films. 3 and 4, bit laughable. I enjoy them. I enjoy all of them. I think they're all brilliant. But nowadays, you look at the Scream franchise and think it worked then. Would it work now? It could, because obviously Ghostface could use social media as his way of connecting to his victims. I mean, picture the scene, right? Obviously, Drew Barrymore's character in the opening scene of the first Scream, spoilers by the way, was brutally massacred in her own house via, obviously, the Ghostface killer, Scream killer. He used the phone to obviously let her parents hear her getting massacred, which is, it's a horrifying scene, but it built the scene, it built the film up to be like, right, this is a no holds barred horror film. Yes, all bets are off. As that line get used in the third Scream film, all bets are off. Because obviously it's the third film, all bets are off, because obviously there's no rules now. Jamie Kennedy. Now the good thing is they could bring back Jamie Kennedy, bring back Randy. He never died in Scream 2. You could do it, the world's your oyster. Jamie Lee Curtis has died twice now. Well, she died at the end of Scream this beginning of Scream Resurrection, and now she's back from the dead because they've done a whole, like, forget everyone else. So they could forget about the other Scream films and bring back the whole cast. Nobody died. Dewey never gets stabbed in the shoulder that ended up making him kind of semi-paralysed. Pardon me. It could all be alright, yes! So Scream 5 could take on like I said, using the phone for the thing, and maybe they could have it the Ghostface killer uses FaceTime or uses Facebook Live to show the world that he's killing someone. I don't know. Social media has been a platform for recent horror films. Unfriended. What was the other one? Searching. That was the one with John Cho, the Chinese dad and his daughter goes missing, and they use the whole film is basically through the eyes of like FaceTime, Facebook, social media. Fantastic film. You could use something like that with a Scream film. I don't know. They could make a found footage Scream film. I don't know. The world's our oyster. Now we don't know if it's going to be a sequel, reboot, whatever. But I'm excited. But at the same time, I'm like, Halloween done it. They revived the Halloween franchise, and it was perfect. Could not go any worse. I'm really looking forward to Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. Halloween Kills just finished filming last week there. I've got a big video to talk about it because obviously I've missed out on like a whole lot of movie chat over the last 7 weeks. But yeah, we'll see what happens though. But Scream, I love Scream. It can come back, but like I said, Halloween revived everything perfectly. Terminator Dark Fate tried to do the Halloween formula, I'm going to do a review for that this week actually. I went to see it last week. It was good, but it's trying to be too Halloween-y. Will Scream do the same thing? Bring back Neve Campbell, bring back the Sarah Connor of the Scream franchise? I don't know. But yeah, it's got a lot to work up to. It's got a lot to build on. And nowadays with social media, like I said, Snapchat, it's easy. But we'll see what happens though. What are your views on the Scream film? Should they lie dead, dormant? Should there be no more? Or should I keep it going? Because I think the Scream franchise is one of those kind of things that you'd have expected there been like Scream 5, 6, 7 by now. You'd expected it to be like the Halloween franchise and just milk it rotten, direct-to-DVD films, all that stuff. But obviously, thankfully, Wes Craven cherished that franchise and didn't milk it, didn't let it get milked basically without his consent. Are they going to do it now because he's dead? Ah well, he's dead, let's just milk it while we can. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it, but I'm a bit nervous. I mean, what's next? Reboot Psycho. I would like a reboot Psycho actually. But just do it. I mean, as I'm saying, if you're going to reboot Scream, if you're going to reboot Psycho, make it its own. Don't try and be the same as the original. I would reboot Scream and try make it new. The TV series done that. They had a whole new Ghostface, whole new aspect of the Scream franchise, homaged it, took notes from it and made it its own. Do that with the new film, or just bring back Neve Campbell, bugger it, why not, it'll make money, just milk it. But yeah,